Hi friends, it's been a while since I've been on. I'm on holidays. Just sitting in my car right now. My kids are swimming in a local swimming hole. Nature, it's so great. I just love being out at the coast and spending time with family, just loving life. So we're back from this long weekend. Most of us are back at work this week. If we don't have the week off, I am not. I'm still on holidays. And I wanted to come on and talk about the first Hermetic principle, one of the first laws of the universe, and what it is mentalism. And it's sort of a funny sounding law. I remember when I first started studying the Hermetic principles, it states the world is mental. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? Does it mean like mental like cuckoo? Sorry, I just have to get my phone straightened out. Does it mean mental like in a cuckoo way? Apparently I cannot hold my phone straight. Or what it means though is it's like referring to everything is mental. Everything starts in the mind. All starts in our mind. And this is where manifestation stems from. And I know manifestation has become like a super buzzword because there's so much information and so much awareness out there now. But we have all been manifesting from the moment our life started, whether we know it or not. And you know, for the first 7 to 8 years of our life, our parents manifest for us and they teach us and we live in their energies. And then, you know, once you reach that 8 up, you become more conscious of your surroundings, I guess is the word. And you become more of your own creator because you have your own energy, you have your own power. And as we grow higher and higher in age, which is just a number, we begin to really realize our manifestation powers, whether it be good or bad. And I remember for me, I used to always believe that if I did something not good, I'd be punished. And I always was. Whether it was somebody who punished me or I punished myself or something not good would come into my reality. And when I say not good, that's a perception. But I created that and I always have. Because I remember thinking, how do all these other people walk around? And this is at a young age. How do all these other people walk around doing not good things, but they're not punished for them, or there's no repercussion? It's because they didn't believe that. And as you get older and start to really watch these things in your life and these circumstances that are going on around you, you realize that everything is a projector for your own consciousness. Everything is a projector for your consciousness. Every thought that you have plants a seed, and our minds and the universe only wants to prove us right. Think about that for a moment. Everything is mental. First law. We can all hear each other's thoughts. We all can feel each other. You know, we're all empaths, and I use that word lightly because it's just a term. I truly believe that an empath is just somebody who is highly alert because we've been through things in our lives, right? So we're really worried about other people's feelings. But when we start to realize that we create those circumstances with other people and take our power back, we move out of that and realize it all starts within, in our minds. So the world is mental. The next time you feel yourself victimizing yourself or somebody else, the next time you feel yourself giving your power away by blaming somebody else or some circumstance for your life, take your power back. Take it back and start creating something better for yourself in your mind. You know, when we talk about reacting, I know in the manifestation community, it's said it's all about reacting. And when I say reacting, it's not, you know, what you say to the person. It's not what's said to you. It's about your state after, your state of being. So you can freak out on somebody, but as long as your state of being stays in the way that you're like, nope, none of this is real. None of this matters. I'm creating something new. You're going to continue to manifest based on that. But if you go, something triggers you in your external reality and you're like, oh my gosh, it's over. Life is never going to go back to the way it is. He or she hates me now. I'm not good enough. My boss, I'm going to get fired. You know, the kind of rabbit hole that we go down. Then you're going to create that. You're going to create all of it. So take your power back. Take your power back. One word I would never like to hear again is the word narcissist. And I know that's a big buzzword right now. Do you want to know why I don't want to hear it? Because it's creating victims in ourselves. Truly, we all have moments in our life that we are like that. Take your power back. Step out of that. Stop blaming other people. Stop giving other people your power. Stop, take your power back. Believe in how amazing you are. Believe in how awesome you are. Believe in how easily you can create things. Has life been difficult for you? Do you believe life is difficult for you? Then life is going to keep being difficult for you. There's cars driving by me. So why don't you start telling yourself life is effortless for me? Everything I want comes to me effortlessly, and start to believe in that. Start to match yourself with that desire. Love is easy for me. Earning money is easy for me. Having more money than I know what to do with is easy for me. Or if you're not that person, having loving relationships is always easy for me. Everybody loves me. Everybody loves being around me. Start saying these things. Who's the person that you want to be? And start saying those things to yourself, and they will begin to mirror out around you. I laugh because yesterday I was sitting with my mom. She's not a fan of tattoos, old school. It's her prerogative. I don't give a shit, honestly. And that's not in a mean way. I've just always danced to the beat of my own drum. And I have a skull on my arm, and this arm's been a work in progress. And that one's quite old. And she's looking at me yesterday, sitting on that side of me, and she's like, you know what? I liked all your other tattoos until you got that one. And then the rest of your arm. And I was like, thanks. I didn't ask. And in a kind and compassionate way. But you know what the funny thing is? A couple weeks ago, I was thinking about that tattoo, and I was sort of like, oh man, that's when I love all my tattoos. And I'm like, I could have done that a little different. And I generally don't think that about any ink that I've put on my body, because they're all there for a reason. I manifested that by thinking that, and she mirrored it back to me a couple weeks later. And I was like, that is so cool, because I created that. So take that as a little lesson learned today. And yeah, I just hope you're all doing wonderful. My kids are out swimming. You probably can't see the lake. I'm sitting sort of in the bushes in the shade because it's been super hot. And just loving this. It's like I'm sun-kissed, enjoying life, and take time out to enjoy life. Life's too short. I used to think I was too busy to do stuff like this and make memories. But now I'm like, it's so important to make memories with yourself and those that you love. So remember, the first Hermetic principle, mentalism. The world is mental. Everything, the universe is mental. All starts in our mind. Anyway, I love you. Have a good day. Bye.